Thank you to my colleagues on both sides of the aisle and staff. And in a very special way, thank you to those who have brought your stories. They're so powerfully inspirational, those gathered here, and there's so many that have reached out through the course of weeks and months to be involved in this decision-making. As we wind down this debate, I have a confession to make. I'm tired, and I know we're all tired. We've been at this for more than 25 hours now, and while I am tired, I'm also energized because I know our cause is just, and because I know that these past 25 hours have helped to illuminate the stakes of this debate for the American people. And the stakes, my friends, could not be higher. The choices that are made in this room today and in our House of Representatives will impact the lives of millions of people that we will never meet. In this moment, I'm thinking of how this might impact one family that I have met, Sarah and her son Cameron from Niskayuna, New York. Cameron is a 16-month-old pediatric stroke survivor. Cam was previously normally developing and healthy, but at 7 months old, he had a rare pediatric stroke that changed everything. Sarah shared how they quickly found themselves in a community of parents with disabled kids that rely on Medicaid. Her son receives 5 to 6 therapies a week and goes to 2 to 3 doctor's appointments every month. Medicaid is the safety net that supports them to provide things like copays and medical braces, which add up and make a huge difference. Sarah's story could be any of our stories. She shares with me, and I quote, "It really hits home for me that Cameron became disabled after his stroke pretty much overnight. Our lives changed, so I think what people may be missing here is anyone can become disabled at any moment, and therefore you may not have the coverage you once thought you had." Republicans falsely claim that children like Cameron won't be impacted by their package. But I've read the text, and that's simply not true. New York State stands to lose billions of dollars in cuts to Medicaid from the reduced federal match, the provider tax provisions, and more senseless provision in this cruel package. Again, let me reiterate, when states have to make these massive cuts to their Medicaid programs, where do you think they're going to look first? To the most expensive patients, the elderly, the sick, and the disabled, to the very people that my Republican colleagues claim they are trying to protect. Republicans have been offered so many opportunities today to put pen to paper on their claims that this bill won't hurt people like Cameron. They've refused to do so. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Here's your last chance. Support this amendment. Let's make an ironclad guarantee to folks like Sarah and Cameron that we're going to take care of them. Let's make that ironclad guarantee that lets this family sleep a little easier tonight. I'm ready to make that promise, and I urge my colleagues to do the same.